Welcome back. This is video 2 of the 2.3 lesson for Algebra 2. We're going to use standard form to graph an equation of a line. The first thing you want to do is write the equation in standard form. Make sure it is in the form ax plus by equals c. Then we want to identify the x-intercept by letting y equal 0 and solving for x, because you're going to have a specific x value and a y value of 0. Use the x-intercept to plot the point where the line crosses the x-axis. For step 3, identify the y-intercept by letting x equal 0 and solving for y. So you're going to have an ordered pair that's 0 and then some particular y value. Use the y-intercept to plot the point where the line crosses the y-axis. Draw a line through the 2 points. So we're going to graph 2x plus 3y equals 12. Now the equation is in standard form. Remember, for standard form you cannot have any fractions, and you need ax plus by equals c as your form. Okay, you don't want to start with something negative. So you don't want a negative coefficient for your x term. Okay. The equation is already in standard form. There's no fractions. It's ax plus by equals c form. A is positive, so we're good to go. All right, step 2, we're going to find the x-intercept by letting y equal 0. So we plug in 0 for y into our equation. So we get 2x plus 3 times 0 equals 12. 3 times 0 is just 0. So 2x equals 12. Divide by 2 and you get x equals 6. So the x-intercept is the point 6, 0. Now let's find the y-intercept. We plug in x equals 0 to find the y-intercept. So we'll have 2 times 0 plus 3y equals 12. 2 times 0 is just 0. So 0 plus 3y gives us 3y. Divide both sides by 3 and we get y equals 4. So that gives us a y-intercept of 0, 4. So we have an x-intercept of 6, 0 and a y-intercept of 0, 4. So we plot those on our graph and we connect the dots. So there you go. You can see that the point 6, 0 is on our line, and so is the point 0, 4. So if you have an equation in standard form, or you put an equation in standard form, a way that you can graph it is to find the x-intercept, the y-intercept, plot them both, and draw in your line. Horizontal and vertical lines. Horizontal lines, the graph of y equals c is the horizontal line through 0, c. It's the line where all values of y are c. You can have any value of x that you want, but y is always c. Vertical lines, ones that go straight up and down, are the graph of x equals c. That forms a vertical line, and it's through the point C0. In fact, every point on the line has an x value of c. It can have any other y value, but it has to have the x value of c. Okay, so we're going to graph y equals -1. So you need to find where -1 is on your y-axis and draw the horizontal line through it. So there we go. The graph of y equals -1 is the horizontal line that passes through 0, -1. Notice that every point on the line has a y coordinate of -1. Okay, not only is 0, -1 on it, so it's 1, -1, 2, -1, -3, -1, 1.7, -1. All of those points are on the line. Now we're going to graph x equals 2. So you can go over on your x-axis, find the 2, and then draw a vertical line through it. The graph of x, and that should be equals 2, is the vertical line that passes through the point 2, 0. Notice that every point on the line has an x-coordinate of 2. So the point 2, 0 is on there, so it's 2, 1, and 2, 7, and then 2, -8. So that is the line x equals 2. Okay, now it is your turn. You get to do the problems to practice on your own. Have those ready for class next time. Have a good day.